Thank you. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello. The camera just jumped on, right? Okay, so then oh my goodness. Hello, hello, hello. How are you? How are you? Okay, so guess what? I want to say hello. I wanted to say hello, give a quick hello while the house is a little quiet, okay? Well, it's a little quiet, right? I wanted to jump on and say hello, all right? Hello, 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 right? Yeah. Hope all is well. Check this out. Check this out, right? Let's do a little quick chat today. Let's do a little quick chat. Quick chat, got a couple minutes, right? Let's do a quick chat. Okay, first of all, right? Let's talk about something important. Let's talk about something important, right? Let's check in, chime in, check a talk. Take a quick minute and talk about something important, okay? Now, I had a phone call where I spoke with my mother, like, um, about this particular matter. A few weeks ago, it was. I want to say maybe at least now it's been now probably about 3 weeks. And she brought up something to me that she had seen on the news. And I'm like, oh, okay. We're talking about it. All right, we're talking about it, okay? And I said to myself, wow, I should know more about this particular thing. I wanted to see. I wanted to know a certain reason, a certain answer. Okay, y'all excuse me, Jesus. Okay, hold up. Playing with the kids, playing with these kids today. It's money. It's money. It's not. It's cash. It's cash on. Okay, but listen to this. So it was that I wanted to know about a certain thing. And it had to do with the fact of what's going on in the world. Everything that's going on in the world, right? The things that are going on in the world. Okay? And she brought up something, and I was like, okay, wow. And I just, like I said, I wanted to know, what is exactly the reason of this? Okay? Why is it? All right, now, many people I'm sure by now have figured this out. Okay? I've come to this realization. Okay? The reason, and I know you probably say, no, couldn't be. What? How could you come up with that? All right? But I'm going to tell you what the Lord showed me right away on it. Instantly. Okay? So many things have gotten out of hand. It's because people have, in places and spaces, with certain jobs that they apply for. They apply for these jobs and they say, I want this job and I'm supposed to do this and this is my duty. This is my duty. Okay? And they say, I'm going to do it and I'm going to take this certain job or whatever. But guess what? When it comes down to it, they don't want to do their jobs. Yeah. They don't want to do their jobs, or they want to do jobs and deal with certain things based on friendship. Okay, like, oh, you and I know each other, we go way back or whatever. They want to do things based on that. Um, and when a lot of people, or a majority of people, complain about a certain thing, right? When people complain about a certain thing or whatever, a lot of people take it very lightly. Yes, they do, because you know what? If it's not on their steps, their front door steps, or has happened to a family member, of course, in their family, or however, sometimes they can take it very lightly. They can also, take things um, where that maybe you were doing something you had no business doing. Maybe there was something you were doing that you had no business doing when you did X, Y, and Z. Right? Did you do something you had no business doing? Were you somewhere you had no business being? Were you participating in something you had no business participating in? Yes, sometimes people see things in that manner. Yes, they do. They do. They do. They do. They do. Now, the things that have came about um, is from a lot of people ignoring what has been very important all along. Okay? And I'm going to tell you what this thing is, where that we are, you know, shown things in this manner, right? Let me tell you what it is. People believe in somewhere in their minds, they believe if they are a certain race, a certain this, certain that, they believe that certain things will not affect them. Yes, there are some people that believe certain things will not affect them, certain things that they're off the hook, that people feel some type of way and this and that, and think it no. But we've been knowing it. A lot of people, we've been knowing. We have been knowing that that's some BS. Okay? That's some BS. But I'm going to tell you this. I'm going to tell you this. Lord, what is this? Oh, I got it flipped inside out. I have it flipped on the wrong side, guys. But I'm not going to correct it. I'm going to keep going. Or maybe I don't. Maybe it's just the way that I did it. Okay, I kind of like, okay. Hey. Look. Okay, I kind of like this. Okay. Not distracted. I'm here. I just saw that. There we go. It's all good now. Hey. All right. So let me finish. So what it is that, as I was saying, a lot of what people have done is they have totally ignored what's true. They say, "Oh, this ain't got no business, nothing to do with us, or this or whatever." This. But the thing is, guess what? I don't care what you say. I don't know. I don't care what you think your tax bracket is. I don't care what you think. I don't care what you think. We have always been in this thing together. I trust me, I know. I know what it looked like. Right? We all been paying attention. But the truth is, we are all, yes, we are. We're in this together. Uh-huh. Oh, it's true. We were always in this together. Okay? But a lot of people felt like, no. So guess what God did? God allowed you to see just how terrible this thing really is. How many people go and make complaints about certain things, right? And they're ignored. Right? So many people go and make complaints about certain things and it's ignored, okay? Or not to mention messing up, disturbing, interfering with the natural order of things. Yeah. You go out and interrupt something and you do this because you feel like that, or you feel like what, you got the keys to the city and the keys over here, and you could just do what you want. All right? Or you're doing things what based on certain relationships and things like that, okay? When you're supposed to really be doing something totally different, right? But you looking out for this person and looking out for that person. No. When you really sign up for things, you want to do the right things and you want to do them in structure, and there's plenty good reasons. There's plenty good reasons that you want to do things in a certain way. Are we perfect? No, hell no. That's not what I'm saying. That's far from what I'm saying. Are we perfect? Are we gonna be perfect at anything or what? God did not expect us to be perfect. The Lord didn't say you have to be perfect in this or that or whatever, but we are supposed to do things in the right way. Okay? There's a lot that I want to talk about. I'm trying to break down these videos in a smaller amount of time so I can load them and see if I can get More done in that way when I come on. All right, let's try something different. Let me try something different, okay? So yes, if that make any sense to you, I'm going to be doing a little random talk today. Is what I'm going to be doing. I decided to do a little random talk, okay? To talk about a few things. Yes. Uh-huh. Hopefully hopefully that information helps somebody to understand. That is why so much has been allowed to go down the way it has. You know, allowed to go on the way that it has. It's because God is showing us that you were always supposed to what? To work together to get things done and to get things done in a right way. Some people believe that they are so exempt. Oh, it's not me. It's not me. Some people think that they can just get away with whatever, okay, because of certain jobs and or whatever, and that's not so. That's not so. Everybody is affected. Okay, so I'm going to stop right here on this video and go ahead and upload it. Okay, but I did want to make sure that was clear because people want to know, how could this possibly happen? How did we get here? This is what they want to know. They want to know, how in the world did we get here? How in the world could we possibly get here? Yes, that's how we got here. That's how we got here. So everybody can open their eyes together. This is not a joke. It has never been a joke. It's never been a joke. And then of all the big, huge crimes that go on, people showing only a certain group of people and things like that. Oh. No. There's a lot of things going on that doesn't even make the news. Oh yeah, there's a lot going on. A lot of people, stand by and watch things happen too, and don't speak up. A lot of them are starting to speak up. But you better speak up, because the 1-2 is coming for you, and you better believe me. The 1-2 is coming for you. You might as well speak up. It's true. It's going to come out. All right. Let me get on to the next one. All right. Thank you.